let's get right into this. Because I'm a fury, recording on the scene. So if you hear a little bit in the background, you know that's coming from out here as I take a stroll on my break. Be it on the ambulance rig, be it in the hospital. When I got time for you, my subscribers. So anyway, let's talk about the 690-pound gorilla in the room. And why I said 690 compared to the 400-pound gorilla is because 696 women have been reported to have slept with this man who goes by DJ Kid, who is HIV positive, who pretty much played biological warfare using black women as live grenades. Why? Because all of these down low bad wenches, all of these women who just happen to be of a darker complexion, and I have nothing wrong with that, but the problem lies with a lot of these girls. He preyed on a lot of the dark-skinned women who tend to have a reputation of being easy when it comes to non-black men, because we got a lot of these content creators out here, and what they like to do is spread propaganda, spread bullshit that they can't get the men they want because of the complexion of their skin, which is bullshit. Let me tell you something. I know chocolate black women. I've grew up with many of them, and many of them had dudes chasing them. Why? Because black men desire black women more than any other woman on this planet. But don't listen to these ladies who do these content creation. You know why? Because many of them only look at the men they desire, who are the athletes of various sports, these black athletes who got access to non-black women. But the level that we marry black men, black American men, the level that we marry non-black women, well, specifically white women, is 9% or below. 9%. So, and then the other missing percent out of the 85 that do marry black, let's do stats like this. 85% of black men marry and date black women, okay? 85%. Plus that with that 9 that date white women, that 9%. You got what, 94? That other 6% goes to other races, be it in that category, Asian, Hispanic, Sri Lankan, whatever. Filipino, which is in Asian too, I know that. But anyway, you get my point. You get my point. You get what the issue is. These women only see and judge the entire black man, American black man, on what these athletes got. And the thing is that these women only look at that because these men got money and resources. Money and resources. So they look at that, and those are the men that they don't have access to. They don't have access to those men, so they get angry. And this is why a lot of brothers can't catch a break. You know why? Because you have to be under the microscope. You have to do all of this ridiculous jump through hoops of fire. Be 6'4", rock hard, washboard abs, drive, God knows, Alfa Romeo, you name it, all that good stuff. You have to be on point. Why? Because they want a reason to tell you you're not good enough, so they can have an excuse to go bad wench. You get what I'm saying? And I'm talking about the content creators who do that shit. So they make impossible standards for black American men that a lot of us will not measure up to because they that fucking stupid. Give them the reason to go sleep with a lot of these men like DJ Kid, Mr. Pope, Olivia Pope, bedwench. It's just that name Pope. Anyway, The chickens have come home to roost, haven't they? They are damn sure come home to roost. And you will not catch any of them, not a goddamn one of them, making content about this that puts black women in their place. You will not hear them say that. Oh, they might make content about it, but you better believe they're going to be finding a way to stick this on us, black men. They're going to be finding a way to do that. Believe me, they are. Oh, where was the fathers? The fathers were absent from home, and this is why these girls go unguided. My ass. Get the fuck out of here. And I can explain to you why that's such bullshit. Because a hoe is going to be a hoe. I don't give a damn where she from, what nationality, what race. I don't care. They're going to do what they want to do behind their parents' back. The only thing you can do as a parent, basically, is make sure when they do their backsliding, they doing it with protection. And apparently, a lot of these girls in the South don't know what protection is. And they're not going to call out the fact that his partner, who was helping him traffic, sleep with, and hoe off all of these little young black girls to these early 20s black women, you know what? His partner was another black female. So this is where the disloyalty comes in at. Not only are they disloyal to black American men, they are disloyal to their own when a better opportunity arises, when they are benefiting. This is why a lot of women can't stand each other. A lot of black women cannot stand each other. I've seen it firsthand. A lot of them can't. The only time they form Voltron is when it's to point the finger at you, black man. That's the only time you see them act in unison and on code, is when the black man can be the scapegoat for their fucking misbehaving. But when it comes to, you can clearly have evidence right in front of them, putting them at fault, and they will try their damnedest to either ignore it and sweep it under the rug or find a way to bring it back to you. But just moments ago before that, they were telling you they don't need you. You ain't shit. And they can talk about you with impunity. But the moment they asses is on the line, it's like, hey, no, you don't understand. We have to do what we have to do to survive out here. And this, that. Didn't you just tell me that you don't need black American men? You don't need us? You got this? Didn't you say that? But the moment you fuck up and you know you've been warned not to fuck up and don't do the things that you just did to fuck up, it's the black man's fault. This is why, as terrible as this situation is with all these black infected women, I am playing the smallest violin, because a lot of these women should have known better. But no, a lot of these black YouTube content creators want to make content and they want to always talk about black men being the boogeyman, where their own have led to their destruction. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that crazy? Ain't it crazy that a racist white man infected multiple black women to send them back to the neighborhoods to infect black men, and a black woman helped them do it? Ain't it crazy today? The biggest enemies of black American heterosexual men is both white supremacists and these bitter black women. And guess what? We just had the dynamic duo, right? It all comes to light sooner or later. But anyway, back to work for me, because I'm a fury. I'm here and now I'm out. Peace.